that there is a great need in society for this Krishna consciousness movement to be established everywhere. And we have the, what is the word, onus, that which has been placed upon us by our relationship with Srila Prabhupada, whose mood was to spread this Krishna consciousness movement all over the world. So I pray today from the core of my heart. Previously I went to Srila Prabhupada and offered my personal prayers of glorification and my position and what I need to accomplish in the next year. But I pray that we can all unite with the common goal to establish that which Srila Prabhupada wanted ISKCON to become for the next 10,000 years, or however many is left in Kali Yuga. And in order to do that, I was just reading in the Bhagavatam just a few short months ago that the individual must become self-satisfied in his heart with his relationship with Guru and Krishna through the process of devotional service. And when one becomes self-satisfied in his service to Guru and Krishna, then Srila Prabhupada mentions that this way we can establish a society which is freed of envy. And when we have a society which is free of envy and fault-finding, etc., that goes along with that, and unite under the banner of Srila Prabhupada, we have an ability to create that environment. We come from a wide variety of backgrounds. And I'll just tell one story to end, to show the diversity of our society. My legal base is Gainesville, Florida, where I spend sometimes 2 weeks a year there and sometimes 6 months. It just depends on the year. Many years ago there was a war. I don't remember exactly which one it was. I think it was Iraq or this or that. I mean, there are many wars, but and when I would visit Alachua, I'd always call a few friends. And I would say, "How are you?" And I called one friend, and he said, "I'm tired of this war." He says, "I'm ready to go to see George Bush and take a bullet for this because this has just gone too far. It's just over. That's it. We can't have this anymore. I'm just going to join up, and I'm going to join the battle against this crisis." And I said, "Okay, but coming from an anti-Vietnam War background, but I didn't want to disturb him at the same time. So I said, "Okay, Hare Krishna, anything else?" "No, this is, we got to really." I said, "Okay." Just kind of tried to pacify the young man, whom you know. And so a few minutes later, the conversation was over, and I called another friend. I said, "How are you doing?" He says, "Master, this is it. That President Bush is just a rascal number one. I'm ready to go get a gun and personally go and kill him." He was a Vietnam vet. He was so mad. He was so mad that they were starting another war. He was ready to go himself and create havoc. And I thought, oh my God, here I am in the Hare Krishna movement. One wants to, go get a bullet from Bush, and one wants to take a bullet from Bush. What's going to happen, So I go to the Sunday feast to give the lecture, and before the lecture is kirtan, and these two gentlemen are hand in hand, arm in arm, spinning around in the temple room, dancing and glorifying Srila Prabhupada and Krishna, and there's the answer. That's the answer to the problem. That we unite around the teachings and understandings of our founder Acharya, Srila Prabhupada, and according to our abilities, whatever they may be. Some of us have, we all know the different opulences that the Lord possesses, and we possess a little spark of those opulences. So whatever we've been given, we offer that at the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada. And I remember when I actually joined in 75, and then there was a little mishap at the temple and I had to take a little break. And I finally moved into Gainesville, Florida. And what we had was just a backpack with a sleeping bag in it. And we offered a basin. That was it, you know. This was I had cleared, it took me about 3 or 4 months to clear everything up. And I went into the temple room and I offered my obeisances to Srila Prabhupada and said, Srila Prabhupada, now I'm here. Now I'm here. A year later, I realized that my first offering to Srila Prabhupada was all that I had accumulated over the millions and millions of lifetimes of desires and anarthas and unwanted things that were in my heart. And now that's all I had to offer. Because that was this offering my body. But my body contained all these unwanted things. So 2 nights ago, after having a wonderful discussion with a very, very elevated soul who was right here in Vrindavan, and I won't mention his name to protect him from what you know, I ended up reading, it just so happened, the prayers of Bali Maharaj to Vamanadev, who had taken everything away. Vamanadev had the whole Bali Maharaj possessed the whole universe. He had all fame, all wealth, everything. And everything was stripped away from him. And as everything was stripped away from him, he still had to have one more step for the Lord to place his foot. And Vamanadev said, where should I go? And Bali Maharaj said, he bows down, now you put your foot on my head, that's all I have left. And Prabhupada explained that actually that head actually belonged to Krishna anyway. But Bali Maharaj, thinking that it belonged to him, then Lord Brahma wanted to say something, but Bali Maharaj's wife interrupted Lord Brahma. So the ladies can interrupt sometimes, which is bona fide now, I can understand from this incident. And she said, yes, he's a rascal, he's full of material desires. Now you have taken everything away and he'll not have any more material, everything's gone. He's free now to serve you fully with his heart. So this is what our desire is today. Whatever anartha is residing within the heart. We were speaking the other day, the resistance in the heart. The holy name itself, the process of devotional service which Srila Prabhupada has given us, has the ability to eradicate or cleanse the heart of all anarthas, all those things we brought with us to Krishna consciousness can be dissolved by this process of association, doing devotional service, hearing and chanting and serving in the association of devotees, and free ourselves from all these unwanted things and come to a free, enviousless position where we can really, really spread this movement on behalf of Srila Prabhupada. So this is my offering and request for you on behalf of Srila Prabhupada, if I may be so bold to say, let's really investigate what this world needs, what we have to offer this world in terms of Krishna consciousness, and to whatever ability we have, give that cent%. And this way, this movement will grow more and more and more, and Prabhupada become more and more glorified on this auspicious occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you.